YouTube family, what's going on? It is your boy back at it again, man without a clue. I hope everybody's doing well today. Listen, it's the weekend. You get to chill out, have fun, live life. But today I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things, right? So first off, I want to say sorry, guys. I know I've been lacking on the comic book front. That is entirely my fault. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this and how to do certain things, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to provide as in terms of the comic book stuff. So please bear with me. Again, I apologize. So I thought it would be cool for me to talk about the latest Batman run, which I gotta say, it's awesome. So before I begin, you already know I love and appreciate y'all 100%. I really do appreciate all the love y'all been giving me so far. If you want me to keep pumping out these videos, you gotta like, comment, definitely subscribe, share, and press that bell notification too. Because when I drop that hot content, like I'm doing now, you're gonna be the first one to know. So I'm gonna say something that not a lot of people are gonna like, possibly. So I dug Tom King's run. A good maybe 60 to 75% of it. Some of it I wasn't feeling, but things like I Am Bane, I Am Gotham, definitely Cold Days. Cold Day was one of my favorite two-parter story arc in his run. That was one of the best stories in that whole run for me. And definitely I like what King tried to bring to the table. Like, he bought Bane and made him great again, you know? Bane is one of Batman's most feared villains, okay? Now, Joker is always going to be that number one spot, and I'm going to get to him in a second. But Bane is on another level entirely, in my opinion, because this is a guy that can push Batman mentally and physically, and has actually beat him. Okay? Just to put that in perspective. Because not a lot of people can really mess with Batman. You know, aside on the metahuman front. I'm saying, like, out of his rogues gallery, Bane is somebody that is not to be trifled with. Period. And again, like I said, some things worked, some things didn't work for me. But with that led into Tynion's run, which we're on right now. And I'll say this, on King's run, again, may not be a popular opinion, but one of the things, and again, guys, I'm going to talk about spoilers a little bit. So if you're not caught up with the current Batman run, definitely go read, come back, and then we can talk about it like a happy family. So Alfred died. And to me, honestly, that kind of needed to happen because a status quo needed to change, especially in Batman's world. Because I've always said Batman either needs to retire or he needs to die. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about die for like 5-10 years, something like that. Not on no 2-year thing, no. Like, I know death in comics doesn't mean anything, but it needs to. Because now, or it's interesting now to see Bruce and where he's at now in a life without Alfred. Because you gotta look at it. Even if you look at the animated series, or you look at any of the Batman films, or even the comics, Alfred is very important to the making and the functioning of Batman. Alfred was basically a Swiss Army knife. He dealt with the suits. He dealt with bodyguard duty to making sandwiches and dinners and all that. And dealing on the technology front too. He really was his backup. And there's been a couple of occasions where Batman even said to himself, I don't know what I would do without you, Alfred. And now in Tynion's Run, we get to find out. So in this new arc on Tynion's Run, Dark Designs, we get a new villain called the Designer. We don't know nothing about him, but I will say I like how they integrated him into Batman's mythos, like they did with the Court of Owls on Snyder's Run. I don't want to give away too much, but I just want to give away enough to the point where you see what I'm getting at. I also liked how, like Batman, it literally was like the Arkham games, because Batman is going through all of these people, all of these assassins in one night, especially with Slade. Let me tell you something, whenever Deathstroke and Batman get into it, it's going to be fire. And when they fought in that first issue, which is issue 86, that was dope. And then the fights leading up, and then the fights happening after that, bro, it was awesome. Also, I like that you really get to see how Bruce's state of mind is now. Yeah, there's an actual part in the story where you see Batman and Slade kind of talking on top of the bat plane, right? And Batman's like, well, listen, I know that when I stepped up, you guys stepped up. And that's what I'm trying to change. I'm trying to do something differently. I'm not trying to do this anymore. I'm trying to be the man that Alfred wanted me to be. I also really dig in Punchline. We meet Punchline, which is the Joker's new girlfriend or assistant, I guess. She was mad cool. And let me tell you something. She looking good as hell too. Actual part where she actually interacts with Harley as well. And that didn't even go the way I thought it would go. So that's awesome. And actually, at the end of the arc, you find out, so it relates to Joker, but Joker wins in a very big way. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And another thing, I really like the art. The art was so cool for this run. Like, again, I'm really a big fan of the details of the human body, how certain people move, the little indents here and there, like the muscle and stuff like that. Even the facial expressions, I really like that. So the art in these past couple of books been crazy. And overall, I'm really digging this Batman run, and I can't wait for Joker War to come. I think it came out, so I have to read that. So, guys, if you haven't been reading the current Batman run, I suggest you get on it. It's insane, okay? And with that, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for all the love and support that y'all been giving me so far. I really do appreciate it. If you want more videos like this, definitely click on that like button and click on that subscribe button and the notification bell, because you know when I drop that good content, that hot content, you're gonna be the first one to know. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. Deuces.